Hey everybody, this is Adam Estabrook over in the Pressure Washing Friends Facebook group. This is video number 3 of the Pressure Washing SEO video series. In the first and second videos, we got our business listing up and going. In the second video, we kind of went through, optimized it, added in some additional information, added a bit more details, and went over kind of how you can work on your SEO a bit with posts and using key terms inside of your posts to rank for those easier. This video is going to be the first one of a few that's going to cover the more technical side of SEO, more outside factors that play into ranking your business. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, I've added in some background music. Let me know if you guys like it or not. Just kind of wanted it to spice things up a little bit, make it so it's not quite as boring. But if we don't like it, I can remove it in the next video. So here is Bob's pressure washing. So what we want to do is we want to look for something called citations. These are outside sources that reference your business along with the address, phone number, and the URL, your website. So Google views these as kind of the I guess kind of like evidence that that'd be a good word for it, evidence that your business is actually located where it is and that it's relevant enough to rank. So what you want to do is you want to do what's called a citation scan. There's a few different services that you can use that are free that do scans for you. I've got a couple of them pulled up. I'll be posting a link in the description for these. And you want to do a couple just to kind of, you know, have more than one readout for it, kind of like getting a second opinion on a doctor's visit. So the first one is BrightLocal. You can find it by going to Google and typing in BrightLocal Citation Scan. I'll also be posting a link in the description. The next one is called Yext Business Scan. You can Google that as well to find it, or as I said, I'll be placing a link in the description. So what we want to do is right here, start typing your business name. So maybe Bob, it's probably easier just to copy and paste it. Okay, nothing found. That's no surprise since this isn't actually a real business. If yours does pop up, awesome, go ahead and click on it. If not, click on here, I can't find my business, let me enter my details. So right here, looks like it's going to auto-fill that for me. If yours doesn't, just kind of go through and manually put all this in. Business name, make sure it matches up exactly with what's on your business listing. If you need to, just go through and copy and paste everything. So Bob's Pressure Washing, we are in the United States. 1234 Main Street, Boston, 02101, state or region. You're going to be in, that's going to be kind of annoying, pop up in a way like that. Massachusetts. Phone number, we have that 888-888-8888 right there. Business category, pressure washing. There we go. Scan. And while that's doing that, we're going to come over here. Get different options here. If you're a marketing agency, it's just for marketers to kind of do a scan and look for somebody. Multi-location business, that's usually for some kind of a chain business like restaurants or, you know, department stores. One location business is going to be what's going to work for 99% of us. And click on that. Bob's Pressure Washing, phone number. Now, Yext is a little bit more intelligent. It knows when a phone number is fake, so I can't actually put 888-888-8888. You guys will have real phone numbers, so that will actually work on this. So I instead went through and just kind of made up a phone number off the top of my head. Name, that part really doesn't matter. It's basically so if you decide to use Yext service, it's a paid for service, not this scanner, but a separate service, they'll know who to market to. Put Bob Smith, United States, scan my listing. So now that that's scanning, we'll kind of pop back over to this one. Still scanning, so it's scanned 8 out of the 15 of them. Now there's more than 15 different citations that you can get online. These are just kind of the primary bread and butter ones that everybody wants to have. looks like this one's done, and this tells you how optimized you are, kind of how consistent you are across the internet. If you look down here, it's going to show all of these different directories, whether or not you have a listing, and then whether or not the information matches up with what's on Google or not. For me, on Google, yours should at least pop up there. Since mine's fake, mine's not going to. But yeah, essentially you just want to work your way down this list, going from the top to the bottom, getting yourself listed in as many of these as possible. Some of them are specific to certain states, so some of them you won't be able to get, but you want to try to get as many as possible. Also, ones like topics, they've not recently, within the past couple of years, disabled the ability to post new businesses. So ones like that, if you run into those, just skip over them. It doesn't matter if you don't have it. There's plenty of other ones that you can use. So starting from the top of the list, Yahoo. Yahoo's is a little bit weird. They've disabled their ability to do small business listings, but there is a way of kind of getting around it still. I don't know when they're planning on completely closing it off, but there's a direct link that you can go to for it. I will be posting this in the description as well. So right here, Yahoo Basic Listing Checkout. Your price, $0, because it's a free service. So essentially you want to come down here, and if you read right here, verification is required. You'll receive an email shortly with instructions to immediately claim your business. My email address that I'm putting here isn't a real email, so I'm not actually going to get an email. You guys will get one. It's basically just going to be a link asking you to verify a couple of additional details. It's very straightforward, something that you can probably get done in about 5 minutes. So come down here, business name. You want to fill out all this information to where it matches exactly with what's on your Google business listing. I've already done mine. Bob's Pressure Washing, 1234 Main Street, Boston, Massachusetts, 02101. Category: pressure washing. It looks like it's popping up under power washing. Sometimes it doesn't have pressure washing and you want to search for pressure washing, but if you look down here, home and garden, cleaning service, power washing. So that's going to be very closely related to it. Go ahead and select that. Website, we don't really have a website because it's a demonstration, but I'd like to think that if we did, it would be bobspressurewashing.com. So make sure that you put whatever website it is in here that you also have listed right here. That's just that free Google business site that got generated. It's better to have an actual website for this, but if you do just have the Google one, that's perfectly okay. But just whatever website you have listed right here, do be sure to pop it in right here. First name, Bob Smith, email, info@bobspressurewashing.com, phone number. You want to click that, and you also want to click that. Those are just their service agreements. Not a robot. Place order. Okay, order complete. Thanks for submitting your listing. We will send you an email shortly to confirm your account. Like I said, info@bobspressurewashing.com is not a real email address, so I will not be getting one of those. But when you get yours, open the email, follow the instructions. It's free. It should take 5 minutes. Okay, that's just going to bring back to Yahoo. Okay. So number 1 is done. Also, these scanners take probably a few weeks to actually update and pull your new listings. So maybe check these once a month just to see which ones are being pulled in and which ones aren't. It looks like this one is actually done. A lot of these are going to be the same as what's over here. And since we've already started on this, we'll just kind of continue doing this. Facebook. Okay, I don't want to log into my Facebook because I don't really have a business Facebook group yet. It's just kind of my personal one. I guess I can go ahead and do that. Hang on. It's kind of trying to not for privacy purposes, but sure I don't have anything provocative or unprofessional on here. So far we are looking okay. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, so once you get logged into your Facebook page, you go up here to the top right, create. You're going to go down to page. Right, on here, page info, page name. So if this is Bob's Pressure Washing, we're going to do Bob's Pressure Washing. Category. Pressure washing does not show up. Let's try power washing. Oh, it doesn't show up either. They're not giving us much to work with. Let's do home and garden, sure, whatever. Description, Bob's pressure washing is the best. Great page. Also, if you want to spend a little bit more time, go through and find something other than home and garden. Maybe there's something a little bit more fitting for a pressure washing business. Back when I first made, started doing these, they didn't have a category for this, so I'm not quite familiar with all of them. Down here, images, I would recommend going through, doing your logo, and then if you have some before and after pictures, definitely put those in there. Cover photo, that's just going to be your, kind of background picture right here. So we don't really have much on here. Let's just do what our wallpaper is. Profile picture, we'll just do that dude that's washing his hands again. There we go. Save. Alright, so set up your page for success. Finish setting up your page so people on Facebook know you're a credible business. So right here we've got steps down here. So establish your page's identity. We just want to kind of go through, click on all of these and get these all set up correctly. Profile picture, we've already done that. Right there. Okay. Provide info and preferences. Website, this is where you're going to put in whatever website it was that was over here. So for me, it's the bobspressurewashing.com. That doesn't exist. Okay. Do we just close it? Yep, looks like it. Okay. Location info, add location info, put in our address there, Boston, Massachusetts, 02101. Customers visit my business, hit my street address. So if you uncheck it, it won't show your address. So if you don't want to have your address, open to the public, uncheck that. If you don't care if they see your address or not, you can go ahead and check that, and it'll show what your address is. It's so weird not having a save button here. They've kind of done this new layout for Facebook. Hours. Select And you want this to match up, like I said, consistency. You want it to match up exactly with what you've got listed on your Google Business Listing. So if you see on Google that you're open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 4 p.m., you need that to match on your Facebook. So 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. Duplicate that? No, we can't. Okay, I was hoping. I wanted to be lazy. Saturday, I think we can just copy and paste this. So yes, we can. Copy and paste our closing time and click off and mess everything up. Well, anyway, you guys get the point for that one. Yeah, it's not gonna let. Oh, business hours. Yeah, it's showing completed. We can go back in and edit it afterwards, but you get the idea. Go through and fill out your business hours. Phone number. Okay, this is the United States, so. And we have that 888-888-8888. Okay, little check mark, close. Changes have been saved. So we can close out of that. Alright, messaging preferences. You can connect, if you have a WhatsApp account, you can link it in here and it'll make it to where people can message your Facebook page. And I believe it will actually go to your WhatsApp account, if I remember correctly. Or it's just going to post your WhatsApp phone number on there and let people message you through there. So, save and finish later. I don't have one of those. Add a page button. This is also a new feature. What do you want your page visitors to tick? Oh, so this is kind of a call to action. Okay, so go through. I mean, for this, I would assume this probably isn't going to matter too awfully much. It's just whatever's most convenient for them to contact you. So if you just want to make it to where people are following your Facebook page, you don't really care if they contact you, which I doubt that's going to be anybody, but that's an option. I'm going to say call now, contact us, send message, or send WhatsApp message, or send email is most likely going to be what we're going to pick, because those are the most likely chances of us getting contact from our customer. So call now, best phone number, and put in our 8 number. Okay, so that should get you most of the way. Provide info and preferences. What are we missing? Okay. And then if you want to invite some people, invite friends to like your page, you can do that. You can also do a welcome post. That could be something like something along those lines. Okay, this is a topic for another video, but on here where it says boost post, never do this. It's something that you may get some calls based off of it, but trust me, it is a gigantic waste of money, and there are much better ways of getting a post out to have people view it. Never boost a post. Post. Alright. So there we go, we've got our business page up and going. Probably going to come back in here and delete this afterwards because it's, oh, you can also do a create at username if you want it to be easier for somebody to find you. So it'd be like facebook.com/ and then it'd have a custom tailored, username that you select. Okay, let's go and close out of that. Next up on the list, Bing. We're not going to do all of these, obviously. This would take forever. I just want to do a couple. So if you want to get on Bing, list my business on Bing. Bing places for business. Pick that top one. Okay, get online customers for your business. Okay, existing user, that's if your business is already there and you've already signed up for an account, or new user, which is going to be probably most of us, maybe, depends on how, you know, up you are on your listings. Some people I know actually kind of already get into this and already have them. So this one's really handy. If you're already on Google My Business, you can import your businesses from Google and it'll automatically draw over every single bit of information. So you can import from Google. Okay, continue to Google My Business, and right here I want to sync my business data with Google My Business at regular intervals. That'll make it to where if you make changes to your Google Business listing, it will sync over and update your Bing account as well. I would do those on probably weekly. It's not going to hurt to do it more frequently. Continue here. Okay, you want to allow. It's going to go through. Your business will be imported from following location groups previously known as business accounts in your Google My Business account. Make sure you have a little check mark in there. Continue. Okay, save the imported data by creating a Bing Places for Business account. If you already have a Google account, you can sign in with your Google account, or you can go through and use your, Facebook account. If you want to just make a Bing account, you can do don't have an account, create one. I usually just use my Google account, and if you have a Google business listing, you're going to have a Google account too, so you might as well use it. Select that. Okay, that's just verifying your information, phone number. This doesn't have to be the same as your Google business listing. This is a way for Bing to contact you directly. So it'll pull over this phone number when it imports. So that's just their way of contacting you directly. So, got that there. Facebook message, alert me in Messenger. That's so people can message you on Bing. It'll actually pop over to your Facebook. Save. I'm ready to do this. Oh, it did. Sorry. Up in the top right hand corner, it's got my email. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it did create an account, but it didn't start importing, so I did have to actually do that twice. So Google My Business import summary. One business can be imported after fixing issues. Missing address. So it looks like Bing is a little bit more picky. They actually want an address. You can fix that on Bing. You'd have to actually go through and review address. And it's going to pop up a little side window. Pressure washing, United States. Can't leave address line 1 empty. So you're going to have to actually put this in here. That's really just going to be a personal preference as to whether or not you want to. If you want to be listed on Bing, I would highly recommend doing it. It is going to show if you're running your business out of your home. It's going to show it here, which I mean your address is public record anyway, so for me it doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me that much. Submit. Business listing is successfully imported. So now if you look, it's updated the info, business name, phone number. It pulled the web address from the Google business listing. That's that free Google one. Pop over to here. You can install an app if you want to. So that. Okay, and you can just kind of manage everything from within here. If you want to do some kind of offer like 10% off or whatever else, you can add it in there. Add special hours if you have holiday hours, but aside from that, everything's already in here. Really the only thing that you have left to do is verify now. Verify. Okay, so verify by post. This is kind of like Google where they're going to mail you a postcard. For me, not having, this isn't a real business, that's not actually going to come to me. But you can go through, continue with verification by post. Or if you have the Bing app on your phone, you can verify with the app. It'll send you a code, and then you'll go through and you can put in the pin, kind of like what it's showing on this right here, this little picture, and that'll get your listing verified. So yeah, just kind of work your way down the list. Some of them are a little bit tricky. Some of them aren't exactly straightforward as to how you get yourself listed. If you do have any questions or difficulty or need help getting listed on any of these, please do reach out to me. I will help you as best I can. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video and look forward to the next one. I'm trying to post every other day, so today is Thursday. So we will try to post another video on Saturday. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out through the Facebook group. You can message me on, Facebook Messenger, or you can leave a comment in the comment sections below, and I will be answering those, whenever I'm able to, which is usually within the hour. So yeah, thanks everybody.